Okay, this week it is beef curry, a dal and a panna cotta with rosewater and cardamom. Now, if you keep your hands nice and clean, so give them a good wash. I think I might just say that last week I did a video where I used my hands a lot instead of spoons, which I'm okay with, but you do have to keep your hands scrupulously clean. So you can use them as utensils, but make sure that they're very, very clean and you wash them in between different things that you're doing. Otherwise, use spoons. Right, we're going to start with the beef curry and the dal. I'm going to cook them together. So first of all, if you get your dal going, just put water into a small pan. I put a teaspoon of curry paste in there just to be the flavouring. And then put your orange lentils in. And then give that a quick stir. Like that. And put that on the heat. That can just cook away. We'll fry onions for that later on. Now, in your pan that you're going to cook the curry in, put some coconut oil, or if you haven't got that, just ordinary oil is fine. Sunflower oil is fine as well. So put about a tablespoon of that in there. And then fry your beef in small batches, again, to get the flavour on the rendering out, to get the flavour on the outside. So just fry it off in small batches. There we go. I have a bit more of that. There we go, small batches like that, just to get it seared nicely. And while that's just searing nicely, I'm going to cut up a couple of onions that we'll use in a minute. The recipe says 1 onion, but actually these are rather small, so I'm going to use 2 of them. There we go. And that will be cut up like that. There we go. Quite nice chunks, doesn't matter really. Just give that a stir. Get it browned on the other side. And then you're going to put that in this casserole dish. Okay, I'll just cook another onion. Cook another onion, there we go. While that's happening, I'm just going to crush up a few cloves of garlic, which we're also going to need. I've got a pestle and mortar here, so you can see. Just crush that up. And there. Break the skin off. And use that in a minute. Coriander seeds in here too, which will go in as well. There we are. So that's browned off, that's the first lot. And you just brown a small batch until it's done, until the beef is done. Put another little lot in. There we go. Now, the beef is all fried off, all browned off there. Now next we put in the onion. whoopsie, garlic, onion and ginger. Onion, there we go, and ginger. A 5 centimetre piece of ginger. Ginger's lovely in curries. Stir that around. This helps make the paste, the fresh curry paste. Stir that around. Now in here I've got salt, garlic and coriander seeds, which I'm just mushing up into a nice paste as well. And then that can go in and add into the curry. There we go. There we are. If you need a little bit more oil or coconut oil, just add a little bit. You don't want it sticking to the bottom. There we go. Now let that fry off for a couple of minutes and then we'll add the spices. Quite a hot heat. Now into the dal mixture, which is now warmed up, the water, add a piece of chilli, 1 piece of chilli, a lump of garlic, which will come out later, and a cinnamon stick. So that's got a bit of curry paste in, and a chilli and a cinnamon stick. And then that can just carry on cooking. Just maybe give it a quick stir. That's it. Now into here, this is cooked down now. If it sticks, you can add a little bit of water to get it to stop sticking on the bottom. Into here you add cumin, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 2 ground tablespoon actually of coriander, cinnamon stick, 4, also a bit more, cardamom pods, and then half a teaspoon of turmeric. You don't want too much turmeric. Bit of pepper, and I've put salt in because we mix salt with the garlic. Okay, so then that's another couple of minutes just to fry that off. Cook the. Be careful here not to get it to burn, and as I say, if you want a bit more oil, then that helps. That helps too. And then just cook that off. Now, the smell of that is lovely. It's all just coming from the cooked spices. Right, into that you add coconut milk, 400 grams. Now I would probably suggest you used a tin of it. I've actually got the block. It doesn't matter, this is just a bit more of a fiddle. There we go. Now that's quite coconutty, so I'm just going to add some water to make it up to the right amount. Here we are, then you can tip that in. There we go. And stir it until it's nice and smooth. And that's it. Now, if you didn't want to use coconut milk, you could use a tin at this stage, a tin of tomatoes, but it just comes out a bit different. Different sort of curry. This is more of a coconutty curry. Right. So into that you will put the beef and the juices and put that in the oven for about 3 hours until the beef's nice and tender. This is a braising steak, so it's a long, slow cook. There we go. Right, now just to finish off the dal, I think there's lots of overly complicated recipes for dal, but basically all you need to do is really simple and really quick. is lentils in a pan of water with a teaspoon of curry paste. I use either Patak's or Sharwood's, it doesn't matter much, it's not the main flavour. Or you can use curry powder, or you can use a mixture of cumin and coriander and chilli, whatever you want. And then 1 chilli and 1 garlic crushed up. And then fry 2 onions until dark brown in a couple of tablespoons of sunflower oil or another oil without much flavour. And then just crispen them up, just cook them until they're dark brown and crispy. And then before you serve the dal, I would just put the oil and the onions on the top. And then that makes a delicious tasting dal and accompaniment to curry. Okay, now that's the finished dal ready to eat. Okay, now here we've got the finished curries. There's the dal here, and here we've got the beef and coconut curry, and there's some raita.